Hi, welcome back to the Ornery Latina. Today, gang, I attended the Pinellas County Women's Group, and we had a guest speaker today. It was one of our head of sheriffs. I'm just going to call him Sherrif Bob. I can't pronounce his last name, which is a good thing because I'm sure he doesn't want my plug. But, I told him my grandfather was a New York police officer and I love cops. But, the police department isn't what it used to be. And one of the things that really shocked me is back in the day you call the cops, and if it wasn't like a crime where they were going to take it to court and throw somebody's ass in jail, they would just talk to the people. They would knock on the door and say, yo, you can't run somebody over with your car. And that actually happened to me not too long ago. And Sherrif Bob, one of his guys came out to the house and we had this situation with one of our disgruntled neighbors, and she got pissed off at us and was pounding on Bill's Mercedes. And then she spun a donut in the back parking lot and came at us with her headlights. So anyway, in those cases, that woman wouldn't go to court. Maybe she would go to this anger management diversion program, and then she would be reprimanded or go through counseling or whatever to help her overcome her anger management issue. Now, we have different ways of dealing with our anger. I just take it to the camera and talk about Bob with a G last name, and what he said cops really don't have the ability that a licensed psychiatrist would in making assessments. For example, based on a cop's testimony on a domestic disturbance, they can recommend whether or not somebody gets Baker acted based upon just their observation. So, if you are really upset, maybe you had a little bit too much to drink and there's a bad call being made. Say somebody chokes you and you go to punch them back and you leave a mark and black in their eye, but they didn't leave choke marks on your neck. And say if you got pissed off about it and you're like, I wish I was never born. And that cop said, wow, you are out of control. All right. And so say that guy might have a friend witness there that's making stuff up, siding with his homie, but the person that was wanting protection doesn't have anybody on their corner and they don't know the law and they're just downright stupid, because some people are stupid when it comes to the laws. Anyway, the cop decides to take the wrong person to jail. Maybe that person gets a little bit more distressed and acts out, and then based on the cop's testimony, that person may end up in a place where people are dribbling on themselves and slobbering and strung out in drugs, and maybe they might recommend a course of heavy duty drugs for you to take or whatever to deal with what they may diagnose as depression based upon a cop's testimony. So I think it's really stupid. So we have a lot of stupid kids, that are at a stupid age and they do stupid things. And should they have a big record, for one stupid night, and alcohol, you mix alcohol and kids together, you have a lot of stupid things. But it's not like 64-year-old women or 74-year-old women driving around in their cars trying to run you over or anything, but nothing happens to them, maybe because they're old. And I guess maybe we have this old people clause that they can do whatever the hell they want, but this is Pinellas County. But anyway, I just wanted to bring this to him because, I guess we want to say that cops are great people, and I'm sure they are. They have a budget. But sometimes there's laws that are built onto laws that are built onto laws, and some of them just make no sense whatsoever. And I really think that in really protecting people, if you can't help them, at least intimidate thy neighbor. Say to that neighbor that tried to run you over with the car, if you do that again, you are going to go to jail next time, or we're going to have to bring you in. We're just going to give you a warning, knock, knock, knock. We're going to give you a warning, and do things like that. That would kind of be a little bit more helpful. Maybe they're going to think twice next time before they jump on the hood of somebody's car, or do a donut in the back parking lot and try to run them over with the car. I guess good thing I have good reflexes and a boyfriend that was standing behind me that pushed me out of the way, because seriously, this woman was ready to run us over. And so people during the holidays, they get a little crazy. They're all about the rules and stuff like that, and so you're not the cop, you're not the guard gate person. So anyway, I was shushed. I know I made Bob squirm. Sorry, Bob, I made you squirm. But you know what? You get in front of the Ornery Latina and you don't agree with her, you're gonna squirm a lot. I'll make you squirm. I'll make you all squirm. And if you do something and you don't say, Well, I mean, how do you get out of that situation? All you say, well, thank you, Dee. We'll look into that for you. Don't say, Dee, good luck with that, or, oh, we can't do anything about that. Oh, fuck you. I mean, that's probably not the good thing to say to the Ornery Latina, because she will take it to air and grieve it out there for people to hear. Love our cops, but I don't love all the rules. I think that you can do a little bit more to help people, that everything shouldn't end up in court. And I think that what you're doing, this diversion program, that where some people like get that 3 strikes and they can take some classes, and that maybe the classes are free and deal with their problem, that's good. Not everybody should have a record right away. That's a good thing. I think Florida is a little tough on certain things and very lenient and lax about other things, and being able to train the cops a little bit better on maybe having a little bit of like compassion or emotions or human feelings for people, because I know laws are laws, but you also have to back that up with some feelings and caring, and that's really important when you're doing your job. That's all. Have a great day.